Welcome, Wellness Warriors, to your last and final day. We're going to focus on rest and recovery today. So, this one is very important to me personally. Over a decade ago, I was diagnosed with a mental health disorder. And because of that, in my personal life, I had to implement a lot more rest and recovery time than I was currently getting. It was causing me to crash and burn and have mood swings that were not great. And were definitely affecting my life, both personal and my business. Once I made that switch, though, everything changed and things became a lot more easy breezy and flowy throughout my days and weeks. And my stress levels no longer went to super highs and super lows like they used to do. So, one way that I kind of touched on day one that we could implement that would be adding it through our movement sessions. So, as we discussed prior, that may look like adding in more stretching, active recovery days into your programming of your week compared to what you were used to doing, especially if you want to up the intensity for the winter time by adding in something like heavier weights or more interval training, since you will have a little less access to the outside world. So, for me personally, I love something like trigger point therapy or a Theragun to implement and give myself a little manual massage, at least for 5 or 10 minutes, maybe right after work or before bedtime to unwind. That could look like looking into something like melt method as well. Those are balls that are squishy, and those help kind of massage your hands and feet as well too. Or even just looking at your movement sessions, maybe like yoga, adding in more yin time instead of the active yoga, where the yin classes, we do more stretching and recovery, more of the holding poses, more meditative work. That would be considered like a surrender class at Lifetime Fitness. I personally love doing that at least once a week. I find it really calming to my nervous system and a good reset for my busy work life. And when we are actually going to bed itself, it's good to have signals to our brain and a normal bedtime routine that helps us know what's to come. So, especially for me personally, no matter the season or the time of day going on, whether it's light or dark, right? Because that shifts a lot during the colder winter times, I tend to just go to bed at the same time regardless. So I like to prep at least like an hour or two prior. It might look like taking something like a shower, having some journaling time in, just some decompressed time, not being on my phone or my computer, especially or around lights. If I am around them, I might wear something like a blue blocker glasses to help me, especially if I'm on the computer late at night doing some typing or some email work. But then when I do go to bed itself, I have invested in a sleep mask, which I think everyone should own. And you just put this on over you at night. And it's so much easier to sleep because there's no light. If you are a person that doesn't like sound either, earplugs work great. So, those are my little tips and tricks there to help you get more rest during your night's sleep and to help your body unwind from the busy day, the busy week or month that you've been having with all these holidays approaching. I hope you found this challenge helpful. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, message me, let me know how you're feeling from all the new suggestions that you've implemented into your day. Thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.